Have there been any stories demonstrating racial discrimination that have caught headlines during the time you've gone to school at Chico State and or when you began working as a professor?
That's a long time to go back to. I've been here quite a while. There's always little stories here and there that you see on the news or that you hear from students or hear from other faculty members. But I think probably the most significant one, the one that sticks out in my head the most, is several years ago, our student body president was attacked, and he was just this kid walking home, and he's African American, and he was just this kid walking home after being out with his friends, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was targeted by a couple other people, and they confronted him, and they started spewing racial slurs, and then they attacked him. They beat him and stabbed him, and it was shocking to our community because Joseph is such a prominent figure on our campus. I mean, he was just like everywhere, right? I mean, everyone knew the student body president. And he was in the hospital and, pretty severely injured. And so it was, and we all knew kind of the character that he is, he's not someone who's going to go out and start a fight. He's not someone who's going to kind of provoke others to attack him. And we knew that, and from what other witnesses said, that he was just walking home. And because of the way he looked, he was targeted. And he's okay today, apparently. He's recovering well. But it's still just kind of shocking to see someone that is such a prominent figure that is so blatantly targeted for just the way he looks, nothing more than just the way he looks. It was, I think, a wake-up call, hopefully a wake-up call for our community that race and ethnic relations really need to be examined further.
Yeah. I'm just curious, was there anything that came out of that, like from that happening? Were there any rules or anything else that were created after that, or?
Not that I know of. I mean, I think, mostly the biggest thing that came out of it is that there was kind of this belief, although it was a fallacy to begin with, but it was kind of this belief that Chico wasn't a place like that. And, I hear a lot that, is there racism? Well, we don't hear that. Well, it was front page news, and we couldn't deny it anymore, and I think that was the most significant thing. Yeah, that it was, and there was no explanation for it other than it was racism.
Okay.